As well as the standard fair use policy, these videos are protected under the Treaty of Peace and Friendship, 1787.
Moors are awake. We are taking our place on this planet.
No! Don't break my window! Don't break my window! Do not break my automobile! Oh, damn it! Damn it!
Good afternoon. What's your name, sir?
Cornell McCreary, capital arrest, lowercase. Not the all caps, sir. Which legally denotes a corporation. May I
Thank
speak
you,
with
sir.
the
I'm not the typist around here, sir, so we're going to go with it the way it's spelled.
May I please address the court, sir?
Sir, I'm sure your counsel would suggest that you not do that, but you have a right to do that if you want to over your counsel's very solid legal advice.
Judge, if I may briefly, Mr. McCreary did not want us to represent him. We tried to represent him. We would like to help him and represent him.
I'd like to represent myself, sir.
After an introduction like that, talking about not all caps letters is whatever the hell he just said, the judge doesn't even need to ask whether this guy wants to represent himself. It's obvious that he's a sovereign citizen.
Under Michigan Constitution, 63 Articles 13, represent myself, Judge.
All right, sir. It appears that you have a desire to represent yourself. Let me just ask you a few questions. You're aware that either right now or at any point while this case is pending, you can have the assistance of counsel should you so desire. Are you aware of that?
I am aware, sir.
All right, and it's your decision at this time to proceed without counsel, is that correct?
That's correct, sir. Appropriate persona under Michigan Constitution, 1963, Article 13, sir.
All right.
I am very well versed in law.
Hold on, sir. Hold on. While you do have a right to represent yourself, you do not have the right to talk over me, sir. So let me say a few more things. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You also have the right to an attorney, which we've just discussed. And if you cannot afford an attorney, the court will provide one for you. In fact, we have several attorneys here today who are very capable. Of course, you can turn down that constitutional right, and it appears that that's what you're doing. Let's see. You're charged here with one count of misdemeanor assault or assault and battery. Maximum penalty is 90 days and or $500. And of course, going to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf, sir. We're going to hear a few words from the prosecutor, and then it'll be your opportunity to speak if you so desire.
Put your hand down, fool. You are not in class, and it is not your time to speak.
Mr. Prosecutor.
Thanks, Your Honor. Again, Steve Vincent on behalf of the people. The complaining witness, Your Honor, in this case is a police officer. Apparently, during prisoner transport, the defendant walked past the police officer who was in and around the area while the defendant was being escorted to the holding cell, and defendant took it upon himself to lean towards the police officer and spit on him.
Wow. This guy is spitting on people. Off with his freaking head.
As a result of the defendant's actions, the people will be asking for a $1,000 cash bond.
Mr. McCreary, anything you want to say as to bond, sir? I do caution you not to discuss the alleged facts of the case, but it's up to you.
Well, I first would like to challenge personal jurisdiction, subject matter jurisdiction, territorial jurisdiction. This is a structural error, Your Honor. Under MCL 767.24, Judge, this statute of limitations has told this is a structural error. This is prosecutorial misconduct under Michigan Michigan Rules of Professional Conduct 3.8, sir. I was in the Department of Corrections from, I believe it was January. I know it was 2002. I was released in August of 16. Paperwork, everything. I've been filing complaints against the prosecutor's office, Kim Worthy, where a judge heard it on appeal, Kirsten Frank Kelly. It's been crimes against me by the prosecutor's office, and I would like to move for a change of venue where it's clearly documented, Your Honor. And the statute of limitations has told, I don't know nothing about this case. Why wasn't I processed or liens checked before I was released from prison? I've been home 6.5 years, Your Honor. This is a crime in violation of misconduct in office, MCL 750.505. Also 18 USC 241, 242 per the federal statute. Embler versus Patchman, the prosecutor does not have absolute immunity. Judge, and I exercise the common law. I demand that this case be heard under the common law, Judge. I've been home 6.5 years. No threat to anyone. I've been working. I have had 5 children since I've been home. I'm a grandfather. I have 2 grandchildren, 1 on the way. And I've been trying my best, and people have been calling, making false complaints on me, and it's well documented. I've tried to press charges, and the prosecutor won't do anything. This is selective prosecution.
First and foremost, sir, you said a bunch of nothing. Number 2, you're coming in there challenging all types of jurisdiction when you just admitted to being incarcerated, which already proves that the courts in the states have jurisdiction over your sovereign behind. So stop it with this foolishness. This line of defense is not going to help you. You are just speaking gibberish at this point. And to be a grandfather, man, I feel sorry for those grandkids.
Vindictive prosecution as well. It's all documented, sir. And I ask that this case, I would like again to challenge personal subject matter and territorial jurisdiction. Under MCL 767.24, the statute of limitations have told. They have been notified of any pending warrants or anything else while I was incarcerated before I was released. I've been home 6.5 years, haven't been a threat to the community, haven't been a threat to anyone. People have made false complaints on me, and I filed police reports with the Department of Justice, the FBI, the state police, and DPD, the 10th precinct.
Excuse me, sir, but why did you stop at the 10th precinct? Why didn't you also notify the CIA and ATF?
And it's documented, and they don't want to let me press charges. This is selective prosecution, Judge. So
Thank
I
you,
asked
sir,
for dismissal.
All right, motion to dismiss is denied. I don't have the authority to dismiss the case. The issues you raised, sir, are more properly brought before the judge who's going to hear this case, which will be Judge Bryant, and you can raise those issues at your next hearing. What I will do at this time is set bond as follows. Counsel, what was your request?
People were requesting $1,000 cash as a result of the actions in this case.
Okay.
I object. He just said outside. He's being vindictive, Your Honor. I object.
Sir, do you have any financial means with which to post a bond of any type today?
I have $300 on one credit card, and I have $40 on another card, sir. And I'll be more than happy to give you whatever I have. I've been trying, Judge. I have tenants. I have my home. I have kids I need to get home. I haven't been a threat to the community. People have been lying on me, Judge. And it's well documented, man. And I told myself on personal report. And again, I object under UCC 1-308. I reserve my rights not to be compelled to perform under any contract or commercial agreement that I did not enter into knowingly, voluntarily, and intentionally. Furthermore, I do not accept the liability of revealed contracts. Also, I would like to cite a case to the court, Foy versus City of Berea. 58 federal third.
Sir, I don't mean to cut you off, but I do not have the authority to dismiss as you requested. So it doesn't do you any good to give me all the citations. You can raise all of that with Judge Bryant on your next court date, okay? Yes, so court's going to set bond at $1,000, 10%. That'll be $100 to you, sir, which you've indicated is an affordable bond.
I got my card.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
If for whatever reason you don't post, you'll have an affordable bond hearing tomorrow morning. But if you do post, you don't have to worry about tomorrow morning. Your next court date will be in front of Judge Bryant on June the 7th. here in 36th District Court for a pretrial, and I'm sure that she will entertain your motions at that time.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead. Yes, sir. Go right ahead.
I would like to state this, that the prosecutor is under oath under Article 6, Section 3. Right now, they're violating their oath. There is a case called U.S. versus Will, where they have jurisdiction to act and they don't act, and if they don't have jurisdiction to act, it's treason against the U.S. Constitution, sir. Under the common law, I ask that you send this matter to the Michigan Attorney Grievance Commission judge because of misconduct on Kim Worthy and her subordinates.
Okay, sir. Again, that's something you can raise with Judge Bryant when you see her in June. Also, with regard to the bond redetermination date, that will be Wednesday, should you not post. If you post, you don't have to worry about it. If you don't post, that will be bond redetermination on Wednesday morning in front of Judge McConico here in 36th District Court. Thank you, sir. You can
Okay, we're on the record as the people of the state of Michigan versus Cornell McCreary in all lowercase letters. 2305645. Mr. McCreary is charged with count 1, assault and attempted murder. Count 2, assault and attempted great bodily harm less than murder. Count 3, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 4, weapons, ammunition, possession by a felon. Count 5, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Count 6, 7, 8, and 9, weapons, felony firearm. Also count 10, weapons, felony firearm, set for a motion here today. Appearances.
Now, I must say, he's facing some very serious charges. He better appear in propria persona sui juris.
Edwin Sawaki, P54H, today appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. True Science appearing on behalf of YouTube.
Mr. McCreary, say your name, please.
Cornell McCreary, all lowercase, acting in appropriate persona under the Michigan Constitution, 1963, Article 1, Section 13.